Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First carry for Quinshon Judkins. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Another one for Judkins. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And give him the 1st down, Brock. Great results. That snap goes for 17. Fed him on back-to-back plays, Brock, and he's got them moving now on this opening series.
Yeah, he's not needed any time at all to find his groove and settle in. This should set the table for the rest of the day.
First down from the 42. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now Green. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Going for the first, Judkins. Give him 2 yards, stop made pretty quickly there. And that's going to be 1st down Cleveland. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
We're going play-action. Green. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Oh, boy, that play-action nearly backfired right there, Brock. Took a little bit too much time to set it up and some quick thinking at the end there to get that throw away as the hit arrived.
Yeah, that's really well said because, you could feel sometimes the quarterback on drop back, the timing.
Yeah.
Play action, sometimes it gets a little hairy. That was pretty savvy of him to find an incompletion.
Putting a receiver in motion. Line up the design keeper. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Just a nice little reminder that this QB is more than a passer. They're going to call his number as a runner too, especially if these defenses don't account for it.
It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Running in here with Smith. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Well, tip of the cap to this defense. They needed just a little, and they got less, Brock. Not a 4th down I think that they expected they'd be facing.
No, and what it does, too, is it just creates some doubt. For that play caller, you want to pound the football, move the chains. You've already probably got your 1st down call made. Nope, not so fast.
This is going to have them the first down. A little less than a yard drop, but they barely got that. Did get enough to keep them out there, though. Cisco snap here to Green. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the pistol, here's Junkins. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Nothing too fancy there. That is just some good physical football from a back who knows how to read his blocks, Kate, keep himself square, and go get those tough yards.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Another DM to Judkins. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and goal, Cleveland.
Here's Smith. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Tackle made on the 5-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. Running back motions right. Green looking to pass on 2nd. He's got it. And that's exactly what they needed to begin this game. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And he's going to start the year 1 for 1 as they take a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. Downfield, this is Washington. And they haul him down, but we all saw it. That looks pretty awkward, partner. This flag should be a face mask. Well, he grabbed whatever he could to make that tackle. Unfortunately, he got a whole lot of face masks, so add even more yards onto that play. So the big penalty brings up this fresh set of downs. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And the hit's going to separate him from that football. Incomplete. Not surprising to find a defender in the area there over the middle challenging that one, partner. It's 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tutu. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, 2 yards there.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, Tutu. And they behind enough for just a yard. It's third down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Warren brought him down. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And the defender comes away with it. And the Browns will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
They'll take over a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now here's Green. Throw left side. Finds Fannin. Some nice work here as he pushes forward for 20 plus the first.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Brown.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Green gonna throw. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's going to be driven across that sideline, picking up close to 5 on the play. It's 2nd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
So 5 on the catch, 5 still to go on 2nd down. They'll play fake. Green. What a difference a play makes. This one not working up in their favor. He's all to the ground. Trayvon Walker. And he is quickly on the board with his first of the season. Well, first time they've gotten to the rookie in this ball game, but it is a big loss as a result.
And what this rookie is going to learn, kind of like rookie running backs have to learn, you can't outrun many of the guys in this league. They are bigger and faster and stronger than what you faced in college. And mistakes like that lead to big losses.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Waiting for him. That's a loss. He brings up 4th down.
I wonder who it was, Kate. Which defender had that little bit of clairvoyance if there was a draw coming and clued the rest of his buddies in? Because somebody saw that coming. That's the only way they could have been so prepared for what was supposed to be a surprise.
And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No. He loses yards.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Now it's Lawrence. Hit as he makes the throw, and that's going to sputter to the ground, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Throwing on 2nd, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. Get some space around midfield. Met there, and the contact takes him to the sideline. It's going to be about a 22-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down, Jaguars.
22 yards.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. First and 10 from the 43. Here's the first carry for LeQuint Allen. And this runner's going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust,
yeah.
Right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down. Going on fourth. Here's Lawrence. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And this will get them the first down. 3 yards was what they needed. That play gains 5.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Lawrence throwing here. Headed out right. He can run it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. You found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Second down, it's Lawrence. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Lawrence to throw it. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on third down. Instead, it's incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision
Jaguars, first down.
from the red zone on first. Sends this one to and through the end zone. So that's incomplete. That's going to bring up second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Complete left side to Thomas. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch. So give him 1 on that short completion.
Okay, that was on the field, the young high school quarterback just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Now Lawrence buys time, rolling right. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. All right, Brock, QB1, I got a question for you. Are you always expecting the rush to be dialed up like that, dialed up a notch when it's third down?
Is water wet? Is it Pope Catholic? Does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? Yes, yes, and yes.
49-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And it's dropped back down to a 4-point game.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off for points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Has this at the 6. He's hauled down.